The girl woke up under a blinding sun. She turned her head and found herself lying in an unfamiliar jungle, and her mouth was also covered. She hurriedly reached back to her neck, but discovered that the collar had already been locked tight. As she tried to get up and seek help, she realized that everyone had something stuffed in their mouths. In the middle of the grass, there was also a sealed wooden box. Seeing this, the man picked up the crowbar from the ground and walked over to the box, preparing to pry it open and check the situation. The others quickly hid. As the box was pried open, everyone held their breath in nervous anticipation. The next second, the man pulled out a weapon rack from inside. Upon seeing this, everyone excitedly rushed forward. Meanwhile, the girl discovered a key on the ground. The others quickly unlocked each other's collars using the key. However, just as they were distributing weapons, a gunshot suddenly rang out beside them. This scared everyone, and they scattered in all directions. On the other side, Jack was hiding in the grass, evading pursuit, and witnessed the terrifying scene. Terrified, he immediately turned to run, but before he could run far, he was stopped by a barbed wire fence. Luckily, a few survivors ran over, and they used their clothes to pad the barbed wire, and managed to climb over it. But as the last person climbed over the fence, an arrow suddenly shot beside him. Seeing this, everyone hurriedly urged him to move faster, but it was already too late. The others turned and fled in a panic. After running for who knows how long, they found a store by the side of the road. They rushed into the store, which instantly startled the couple inside. But upon realizing it was just an old couple behind the counter, they relaxed their guard. After barricading the door with some shelves, they borrowed the store's phone to call the police. Upon learning that the police would arrive for rescue soon, they breathed a sigh of relief. One woman even started eating items from the shelf. However, before she could chew a few bites, her face changed dramatically, and she collapsed to the ground. It was then that the remaining two realized that the woman had been poisoned, but it was already too late. The old couple had already put on gas masks, and slowly threw out a gas grenade. It turned out that the couple were also hunters, and the store was just a well-laid trap. After the two collapsed, the old couple turned on the exhaust fan and began cleaning the store. Soon everything was back to normal. However, while the two were lost in their twisted pleasure, little did they know, danger was quietly approaching. Danger